Van Foreest vs Karthikeyan in the French Top 16 Club Championship 2025 higher pool round 1 sees a Catalan opening open defense battle unfold. On d4. Knight f6. On c4. On e6. On g3. On d5. Bishop g2. We are now in the Catalan opening open defense. On takes c4. Knight f3. On c5. King castled kingside. Knight c6. Threatening pawn takes d4. On takes c5 played by Van Foreest. Queen takes d1. Rook takes d1. Bishop takes c5. Knight bd2. On c3. Threatening pawn takes d2. On takes c3 played by Van Foreest. King castled kingside. Knight e1. Bishop e7. Knight e4. Rook d8. Threatening rook takes d1. Knight d3 played by Van Foreest. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes e4. Bishop d7. Rook b1. Threatening rook takes b7. Knight a5 played by Karthikeyan. Bishop takes b7. It is novelty move. Knight takes b7. Rook takes b7. Bishop a4. Threatening bishop takes d1. Rook e1 played by Van Foreest. Threatening rook takes e7. Bishop f6 played by Karthikeyan. On c4. Rook dc8. On c5. Bishop c6. Threatening bishop takes b7. Rook b3 played by Van Foreest. Bishop e7. Bishop e3. On f6. On f3. King f7. Rook eb1. Rook c7. King f2. Rook ac8. Rook a3. Bishop e8. Rook bb3. On g5. Rook a5. Bishop d8. Rook a6. Rook a8. Knight b2. Rook c6. Rook b7 check. Rook c7. Threatening rook takes b7. On c6 played by Van Foreest. King g6. Rook takes c7. Bishop takes c7. Knight d3. Rook c8. Bishop c5. Bishop takes c6. Bishop takes a7. Bishop d8. Knight b4. Threatening knight takes c6. Bishop d7 played by Karthikeyan. Rook d6. Bishop e7. Threatening bishop takes d6. Rook takes d7 played by Van Foreest. Bishop takes b4. Rook b7. Threatening rook takes b4. Rook c4 played by Karthikeyan. Bishop e3. On h5. Rook a7. Bishop c5. Threatening bishop takes a7. Bishop takes c5 played by Van Foreest. Rook takes c5. On h3. Rook c3. Rook a8. King g7. On a4. Rook a3. On a5. On e5. On a6. King h7. On g4. Threatening pawn takes h5. On h4 played by Karthikeyan. On a7. King g7. King e1. Rook a2. King d1. Rook a1 check. King c2. Van Foreest intends to play King b3. Rook a6. King c4. Rook a2. King b5. King h7. King b6, and take decisive advantage. Rook a3 played by Karthikeyan. King b2. Threatening king takes a3. Rook a6 played by Karthikeyan. King b3. Van Foreest wants to play King c4. Rook a4 check. King b5. Rook a1. King b6. Rook b1 check. King c6, and increase their advantage significantly. Rook a1 played by Karthikeyan. King b4. Van Foreest wants to play King b5. Rook a2. King c6, and dominate the board. Rook a2 played by Karthikeyan. King c5. Van Foreest wants to play King c6. Rook c2 check. King d6, and secure a strong hold in the game. Rook a1 played by Karthikeyan. King b6. Rook b1 check. King c6. Rook c1 check. King d6. Van Foreest considers playing Rook b8. Rook d1 check. King e6. Rook a1. Pawn promotes to queen at a8, and secure a strong hold in the game. Rook a1 played by Karthikeyan. Rook c8. Rook a6 check. Rook c6. Van Foreest is preparing to play Rook takes a6. On f5. Pawn promotes to queen at a8. Pawn takes g4. Rook a7 check. King h6. Queen g8. Pawn takes f3. Queen h7 mate, and establish a winning position. Rook takes a7 played by Karthikeyan. Rook c7 check. Take a moment to spot the best move for Karthikeyan. King h6 is the correct move because Rook takes a7. On e4. Pawn takes e4. On f5. Pawn takes f5. On g4. Still Karthikeyan is losing. Let's proceed to the main line. Rook c7 check. Rook takes c7 is a mistake played by Karthikeyan. King takes c7. King f7. King d7. Van Foreest is preparing to play on e4. King f8. King e6. King g7. King e7. King g6. King f8, and secure a strong hold in the game. King g7 played by Karthikeyan. King e6. Van Foreest claimed a well-earned victory.